This past weekend, a flight out in Indonesia, it crashed into some mountains. There were 54 passengers on board. Extremely unpredictable weather conditions and poor safety standards were thought to be the reason for the crash. My name is Michael McCrudden, talking to you about a 45-minute flight that turned tragic, here for you on I.O. Now I myself, I hate flying. It takes up the better part of a day. You gotta pack, then you gotta do all that boarding, then you gotta fly, then you gotta get there and you're exhausted, plus you spent all your money at duty free and now you got a huge credit card bill. Now I wanna hear from you guys. What do you love or hate about flying? Dying while flying? Well, that's certainly a bummer. Sadly, 44 passengers, 5 crew members, and 5 children, well, they're presumed dead out in Indonesia. Their flight TGN 267 lost contact with air controllers 33 minutes into its 45-minute flight. The plane was flying within Indonesia from the nation's capital to a village known as Oksibil. Villagers near the crash site, they saw the plane flying at an extremely low level at this time. The weather, it was very choppy and the sky was very dark. Now, rescuers have been hindered in their attempts at first to locate the plane. The weather was so bad they couldn't figure out exactly where it went down. Furthermore, this terrain, it's covered in mountains. It's also an extremely dense jungle. They're calling it impenetrable. They're having a hard time getting to the crash site. Planes have crashed at these locations before and have never been recovered. This sounds like something out of Lost, but this has happened in the past. Can you believe that? Now, the airline Trigana Air, they are notorious for their dodgy aviation standards. I mean, they're not allowed to fly in Europe for this very reason. Following this latest crash, well, the president, he has finally come forward stating, okay, we'll have the military look at our aging aircrafts. Which is something they should have already done, don't you think? I mean, we go through so much, we pay so much to fly, you gotta get places, and then you're just putting yourself on like a suicide mission. Alright guys, be sure to share your condolences down below. Also, let's hope they get to this crash site. I'm sure there are family members of those who are on board who want some answers, or some closure, or you know, something. Or maybe some money out of Trigana Air. You probably want that as well. My name is Michael McCrudden. Thanks for checking out I.O. We got other videos on this channel. Maybe you need to pick me up, click on one of those. Also subscribe to this beautiful channel and we'll keep you up to date on everything that's happening in the news.